I got you, but I'll show you. You're going to learn something today. On top of what you have already learned, you're going to learn something powerful today again, right? So we say, Shalom, Shalom, all praise and glory be unto the Most High Yahweh. We do so through His only beloved and begotten Son, Amashiach, right? So through the Holy Spirit, we bless the Most High. We give Him honor, glory, power forever and ever and ever. Amen. Hallelujah. Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, Kwam Yashala, right? We say Shalom to all the brothers, the kings out there on the highway, on the byway, pushing for the gospel, the good news, waking up the brother, the young sister. You keep it up your good work. Stay in the spirit, right? This is the brother Frankie we want to put out there for YouTube and Facebook. The Hebrew Israelite, we are not a hate group. The Hebrew Israelite, we're the Israelite. We're the chosen people of the Most High that the Most High has been waking up this past, I'll say 50 to 60 years. The Most High has been waking us up. So that's why you see the brother waking up at every corner. So we are no hate group. We bring out the Bible. We teach the Bible. We let our people know weakness is our duty to expose it, to rebuke it. So keep in mind. And also for YouTube, if you hear the music in the background, we do not own the music. Disclaimer, this is not my music. I do not own it and I'm not playing. It's not my music. I shalom to all the family, shalom to all the brother. I got a young brother right here. We were all already talking. The brother asked me a question and I'm going to respond to the brother. So because the image, as everybody already know, I have the image of Cesar Borgia right here, right? This is the image of Cesar Borgia. So the brother asked me, why did I say that Yahweh Shah Mashiach, he is a so-called Negro, right? Why did I say that? So I want to prove it to the brother quick, right? So first and foremost, I want to go to this book. You see, this book right here is called the Apocrypha, right? It used to be part of the Bible, right? It used to be part of the Bible, but what happened after the Protestant, when they separate from the Catholic Church, they removed 16 to 18 books from the Bible, right?
There was 7 books, right?
More than that.
More than that?
More than that, yes. Now watch this. I want to show you this. You know, this is part of the Bible too. You know that, right? You didn't know, right? That's what I'm saying, bro. Huh? So this is the book of what? Enoch, right? Jubilees, right? And Joshua is all mentioned in the Bible. Enoch, remember, he was a prophet, right? And he was righteous. He didn't die, you know? He didn't die, right? He didn't die. You remember? I'm going to show it to you quick. Before I go any further, watch. Before I address that, watch this. I want to show it to you. Let's go in the book of Jude. You know Jude, right? All right. Let's go to the book of Jude quick. I want to show it to you quick. Jude is before Revelation, right? Right here. This is the book of Jude. Because I'm gonna prove it to you. Because everything is in the Bible. Everything I do that we do, the Israelite, we go to the Bible, right? So that we can glorify the Most High and give understanding to our people. Now, this is a letter, right? This is a letter, right? This is a letter that Jude, he wrote to who? To you and me and our forefather that was scattered. Now you see this, it's only like, well, how many pages is that? Like 2, right? So let's read it. Let's see. This is the book of Jude chapter 1. Let's jump to verse 14. He said, and Enoch, right? As I told you right here, right? Because it's not good to lie. And then we can go in the Chronicle, 1 King, we can prove it, right? By what he said. And Enoch also, the 7th, right? The 7th from Adam. So he's the 7th from Adam. So you count, Adam is the first man, right? And you continue, who is the other man after Adam, right? After Adam, you got Adam righteous. So he's the 7th righteous prophet, pretty much. 7th, right? Watch this. He said, prophesy, right? He's the 7th prophet, right? He said, prophesy of this saying. So he's a prophet. So that means he wrote something, right? He wrote for the Most High. It's just that the church, they don't have it. Now some brother, they don't follow it. They don't read it. I read this, right? Because it line up with the Bible. You see what I'm saying? However, when they translate it, they got mistaken. Error where people that disagree with. Some of our brothers that disagree with. I don't have problem with this part. But when I read it, it makes sense. It line up with the Bible. It's nothing complicated, right? Because the Bible tells us that he's a prophet. Even when we go in the letter of Paul, in the book of Hebrew, Paul, he mentioned him too. But what did he say? He said, prophesy of these things, saying, behold, the Lord cometh with 10,000 of his saints. You see that? So he's the prophet, right? I just want to show that to you. Now you see the book of Jubilee, right? Jubilee, right, is what? Is every 50 years that we celebrate. Now we don't know if we lost the track. But since until like Christ, they kept the track. until Christ. They kept the tribe. They kept all these days, all these feasts. Today we lost. Why? Because we follow Christianity. We follow Islam. You see the so-called blacks, Latino, we follow two religions. Either we Muslim or either we Christian. Right? But you're never going to see the other people, they don't follow us. We the one we follow the other people. You see what I'm saying? Now let's see what, when we go to the book of Genesis, right? In the beginning, how did God create man? Thank you. That's good. So let's just read it quick. I'm going to read it quick. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 2, right? And verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh formed man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man became a living soul. So we know that for sure God, he made man either from that, right? Or from this one right here. Now, we got different color, right? Right? We got some soil that look like red, some look like very, very dark, brownish, different, right? So let's suppose that it's just, we don't know. Let's suppose we don't know which color God is, right? Now watch this. I want to show you something. This is what happened, right? When did I do this? When did I do this? What? I'll show you. We'll go in the book of First Maccabees, right? Let's go in the First Maccabees, right? This is a heavy book. I'm going to show you, right? We're going to go to First Maccabees chapter 3 and verse 48. Watch this. And let open the book of the law. You know what is that? What is the book of the law? Yes, which is the Torah, right? So they let open it, right? Let's see who did that. We'll see, right? He said, and let open the book of the law, wherein the hidden, you know what does it mean, hidden? So good. So you be honest. So the word hidden, it got many meanings. It could be other nation. So hidden sometimes being applied to us, Israelite too, right? Why? So a hidden just means a non-Israelite. You are not part of the territory of Israel. So they will call you a hidden, that you don't belong to the commonwealth of Israel. So God called you a hidden. You see what I'm saying?
I know.
The other nation. You see what I'm saying? So what he said, the other nation, right? Watch this. They lay open, right? They lay open, right? The book of the law, wherein the hidden has sought to paint the likeness of the images. You see that? You see that?
Yeah.
So they want to paint themselves in the Bible. That's why, watch this, I want to show you this. When you take this Bible, what did they do? This is what they did. Watch, I'll show you exactly. Watch, I want to show you a couple stuff. So, I got this old Bible here, I want to show you to the brother, right? It's a very old, watch this. You see what? I removed some of them. Maybe I don't have them anymore. But I removed a lot of them. Why? Because at some point, I can't stand it. So I removed a lot of them. Maybe I don't have any more. But what? You see that? You see this? That's what they did. You see that? We just read it. You see what they did? The likeness of the images, right? So that's what they did. They paint the likeness of the images. That's what they did. Who? Esau, Edom, and the other nation. Mainly Esau, we know, right? So that's what they did, bro. You see? Right? So I used to have a lot. I cannot cut it. I cut them up because it was at some point I couldn't stand it. Because me being the truth, I can't stand it. So I start ripping off. Now watch this. We're gonna go in the Bible and I want to prove you something, right? You know, how many prophets saw God in a dream or in a vision? How many? Do you know? Yeah, how many? I say in a vision. I'm not talking about physically. I'm saying in a vision, right? Because you can't see God physically like that. You know that, right? Right? In a dream, in a vision, how many see Him?
I read the New, not the Old Testament, but half of it. I don't know if it's a part of the New Testament.
Okay, watch. Let's go to Daniel. You know Daniel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to Daniel. Because Daniel, he saw the Most High, he saw God, and he saw Christ too. Let's see what he saw, right? Let's go to Daniel, right? Watch this. You see the title right there? You see what is the vision of what? Of God's kingdom, right? So Daniel, he literally saw who? He saw God, but not literally, in a vision, in a dream, right? Watch what he said. I beheld till the throne were cast down. You know what does he mean? He said, I beheld till the thrones were cast down. It's a heavy English right there. The throne, you know what is the throne, right?
Yeah.
What is the throne?
is where the king is sitting.
Thank you. That's good. Hey, that's good, brother. You know, you got that's good. That's the throne, right? So he said, till the throne were cast down. Look, it's in plural. He said, until the throne were cast down. So which throne? You know what is he talking about? When God is going to destroy America, God is going to destroy El Salvador, Cuba, Venezuela, Africa. God is going to destroy all those. That's what they don't teach in the church, because everybody believes that Jesus died, we are going to be saved, right? Because this prophecy has not happened yet. This is a future prophecy. He said, I beheld. That means it's going to happen. It's a future prophecy, right?
So it's Daniel
chapter 7. Chapter 7 and verse 9. He said, I beheld till the throne was cast down, and the ancient of days. So the Most High, he got so many names, right? He's the ancient of days. Because you know what? For you and me, right? If we take a look at a year, we say, man, 365. It's kind of long, right? But to God is nothing. You know, 1,000 years for God is a one day. So he's the ancient of what? Of day, right? That's what he's saying. Watch this. And the ancient of day did sit. Because a lot of people say God is spirit. That's what people say, right? We know God is spirit, but does he have a body? Does God have a body?
basically the earth.
Huh?
So now
I want you to think, hey, bro, listen, bro. I want you to think very well, right? Before you answer. Does God has a body?
He made us him. So
okay, what did you say, bro?
he made us him.
He made us at his image, right?
Yeah.
So that means he got a body, right?
Yeah.
Because if he doesn't have a body, how can he make us at his image? It just common sense, right? But a lot of people who sit down, they'll argue in a Christian church, they'll say, where God is spirit, yeah, he's spirit. In the sense that he's righteous, he keeps the command, he set up everything righteously. Now, does he have a body? Yes, he got a body. He's a man. Do you know the Most High is a man? Do you know he's a man? But he's not a man like you and me. Watch, I'll show you. It's in the Bible. Watch, I'll show you. Watch. Because it's the Bible, that's what we do, bro. Watch. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15 and verses 3. It said, the Lord is a man of war. You see that? Right there. You see that? The Lord is a man of war. You see? You see how is he written? It's all capital letter. All capital letter. It's not talking about Christ. It's talking about who? The Most High. He's the man of war. Because he made out his image, right? So we all agree on that, right, bro? Watch this. Then let's go back here. Watch. He said, whose garment? You know what is the garment? What is the garment? He said, whose garment was white as the snow. What is the garment?
God's man.
A garment. You know what is the garment? Look, right there. Whose garment? You see the word? What does it mean? Yeah, hey, I like that, bro. Google it. That's good, bro. Hey, that's time, bro. All praise go to the Most High. You see, I like that. You see, that's what they don't have in the Christian church, bro. You see what I'm saying? That's why they don't have it. You see, these people come here, they buy food, they go. They don't have that wisdom that you got, bro. The Most High give you some wisdom, bro. So you just got to increase it. You got to study. You got to study and go up. Is that what?
Like a change, something precious.
No. Read it. Bring it out. Because the word may have many meanings, right? Watch this. Because garment, G-A-R-M. Garment, okay. Look at the definition. Let's see what it shows you. Or image or whatever. You see what he said, right? Right? An item of clothing. So is your garment. This is your garment, bro. This is your garment. You see, this is my garment. So he's talking about the clothing of God. So if God doesn't have a body, how can he get a clothing on? You see that, bro? Hey, no. That's what the Bible says. Watch this, bro. I want to show you. Watch it. He said, whose garment was white as the snow. You know why? The Most High, he's clean. He does not sin. His garment is white Why? Because listen, God does not sin. They do not sin with the Most High. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch this. He said, and the hair. Watch it. And the hair of his head. Wow. God has a hair. I thought people say God ain't got no, he ain't got no body, right? But he's talking about his hair. Like I can see your hair, right? Watch. He said, and the hair of his head like the pure wool. You know what does he mean? What type of hair is that? He said like the pure wool. What does the word wool tell you? Wool. The wool. W-O-O-L. Where can we get a wool from? Where do we get it from?
3.
No, 3 they don't have it. Think a little bit. Where do we get the wool from?
Years.
No. So have you seen the lamb before? The lamb? Lamb. Have you seen? Google for me. Wool. Watch the wool. Type in W-O-O-L and look, click on image and we'll see what is going to show you, right? Our praise be unto the Most High. This is a young brother. The brother, he got a good spirit, man. The brother, he got a good spirit. The brother, he got a zeal, eh? O-O-L, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Which animal tell you has it?
I don't know the name.
You can click image. When you put wool, you click on image. It's gonna show you.
I know the animal, but because the English is my second language, I don't know.
Oh, okay. So how do you say it? In Spanish?
It's,
Oveja.
yeah, oveja.
Oveja, right?
Yeah.
So you see the hair. You see the hair of Oveja. What does it look like? One race of people got that type of hair.
Maybe.
One race of people got the hair look like the hair of the wool or the lamb, like Opera. Who? What?
What kind of people?
Yeah, one race of people.
Race?
Yes, because not everybody got woolly hair. Not everybody. I'm gonna show you. Watch. I wanna see if I can get this internet here, and I'm gonna show it to you quick. Because I wanna see if I can get this internet, right? There's some free internet right here. Sometimes they allow me to use it a little bit, then they'll cut me off, right? Let me see if it's gonna let me, right? You type in woolly hair, wool hair. You see what is going? I'm gonna show you. Watch. Because you know that's how we gotta show to our people, man. Like the Christian church, they don't teach like this. They can't do that. They don't even have the patience to teach you like this. They don't have it. You know, that's what we do. We love our people. I love you. You're my brother. So that's why, you know, I spend the time. That's what God said we got to do. Right? Woolly. Right? What? Let's see what it shows. Is the anointed at my watch? Sometimes. Again, so that's what the internet does here. Okay, now I think it's good now. There we go. It's good now. Let it just load. Sí, señor.
Él lo que quiere ahora mostrar que no está de acuerdo con eso, no es que lo esté representando.
I appreciate that, brother. You telling them that. You see, because a lot of them.
They had like you were like agreeing with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They were like thinking that, so I told them like you're not agreeing with that.
What is?
With the like.
With
Yeah.
that image. So you see this, for example, watch. Say woolly, right? I want to show it to you real quick. So woolly hair. So or kinky. Sometimes you say woolly, you say kinky. Now, this day, when you put a duster, you know they're trying to bash. That's what they do this day. The weekend, that's what they do. Kinky hair, watch. Kinky. Yeah, that's how you say kinky hair. Because a lot of people don't know it. Okay, kinky hair, right? What? Let me see what it's gonna show you. Right. So now you see this right here? You see that right there? You see what is it? Name kinky, right? Curly, clip in human hair extension, right? Right? Curly, kinky, one. I want to show you another one. Because woolly is applied to mainly so-called black people, right? So-called black people mainly. When you anytime you say woolly hair, right? Because our hair is kind of taken together. Woolly hair. This day now, when you put that, what they have been doing, actually you see, it just showed me negro, what? Woolly hair of negro. And thank you for being patient, bro. I don't have, like, I have my own internet or whatever. Sometimes this one, I like to share my internet from my phone, but sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it does not work. Meanwhile, load, okay. Right, there we go. Watch what is it again. You see that? It's the Afro texture hair. You see that? Right? Right? See what is it right there? What I want to show you. This is from the Catholic Church. They know. This is from encyclopedia. Right? What? These people they put the information but we don't study. Right? What? There we go. I'll show you. You see what it said right there? It said the Negro race. I put what it said the Negro, right? How would white people call me Negro, right? It said the term Negro derived from the Spanish, right, and the Latin word meaning black, right? Negro, nigger. You said they call it nigger, right? It just means it's the Latin word mean black. May be applied to a large portion of mankind, but it's more strictly, right, confined to certain peoples and tribes of Central Africa and the descendant in various parts of the world, right? The Bloomberg 5-4 division of mankind considered the Negro in the first place, you see, under Ethiopian. You see, embracing the Cafe, the Hottentot, the Australian, Alphorian, all these, right? So this article, if you go to read it, it will tell you that you see, the Negro is originally a native of the Sudan. That's what they say, right? They say that we came from, but guess what? We really came from Sudan. We came from Jerusalem. But that's what they want people. Our people at some point they live in Sudan or they fled through Sudan and settled in West Africa. Now watch this. Right? He said, and the hair of his head like the pure wood. His throne was like the fiery flame, and his will as burning fire. So far, this is the description of God. They say he got a body, he got a white garment, he sit down. Now let's see what Jesus Christ. I'm going to show you Jesus Christ. Watch. This is Jesus Christ. Right? Daniel again, he saw Christ. Watch. It's a vision of a man, right? Clothed in linen, right? Right? You see that, right? Vision of a man clothed in linen, right? Daniel 10, I'm going to jump to verse 5. He said, then I lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, right? Whose loins were girded with the fine gold of Uphaz. So imagine, Christ, he got a belt, right? Like a warrior belt. So back in those days, our forefathers, they got a warrior belt, and they put a sword in it, a sword or a knife. So Christ, he got a warrior belt right here, but it's in gold. Now when you tell, look at this guy, he ain't got anything like that. Nothing like that, right? Watch this. He said his body was like the beryl. You know what is the beryl? It's a green color, right? So Christ, the garment that he was wearing on that day when Daniel saw him in the vision, it was green because the word beryl, it just means green.
Let me see.
Alright, watch this. Sure. You see, they just cut me off. You see that Facebook, man? Facebook, they do that all the time, right? And we're gonna go back again, man. Right.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, no, but let me just say, his body was like the beryl, and his face as the appearance of lightning, and his eyes as a lamp of fire, and his arm and his feet like into color. You see that? Like into color, right? Like in color to polish brass. What color is brass, bro? What color is brass? I just got cut off from Facebook. Only the most I know why. Only the most I know, right?
How do you spell it?
It's the brass. It's the B-R-A-S-S.
Brass.
Yes.
B-R-A-S-S.
Right.
Hold on.
And you could give me. Your phone is just like my phone. It's all cracked. See the color, bro? You see right there? You see the color? What color?
Yellow.
Not really yellow, because for example, this is yellow, right? You see this right here is yellow, right? But this is literally this. You see what? I want to show you. It's just a penny. When you take a look at penny, penny is made out of what? Brass. It's this right here. It's that one right there. This is the one he's talking about, right? So when you take a look at this, what race is that so-called white people? You can see they turn red. You can see they turn red when they get mad. When it's too cold, they turn red. They turn bloody because white. They don't have no hue. The hue, they don't have the hue. It's H-U. That's what we call human. Human just means we got melanin, we got a tone. They don't have the tone. But when you take a look in the Bible, what is, you know how God called them? According to the Bible, the so-called white people, do you know how God called them?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? So have you ever read the book of Genesis?
A little bit.
Which one? Which one did you read? Do you read the beginning? Do you read the end in the middle?
I read the beginning, but in Spanish, so.
Oh, you read it in Spanish,
Yeah.
right? All right, so what is, I want to show you quick. So the so-called white people, this is how God called them in the Bible. They have a name. Everybody has a name. Everybody has a name in the Bible. So you go in the book of Genesis, right? 25, right? Watch. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb. This is Rebecca. Rebecca, when she couldn't get pregnant, her husband went and prayed unto the Most High. Her husband is Isaac. Isaac prayed unto the Most High. He didn't go to the doctor. He didn't take any pill. He didn't do anything stupid. What did he do? He went and inquired of the Most High. He went and prayed to the Most High, which people don't do today. People are living, if they can have baby, yeah, I'm going to go to take a drug from my doctor. I'm going to go see my doctor. Maybe he might sell me something. No. He went and inquired of the Most High. That's what we got to do. But people don't believe in God. They don't believe in God because they don't have faith in the Most High that God can do all things. He's the one that created us. So what do you do? The brother went and prayed for his wife. Watch this. So when the wife got pregnant, right? The baby, they start fighting in the belly. Imagine that. Imagine, baby, they are not born yet. They see in the belly and they're fighting. They're punching each other. They're already punching each other. So the woman, he was in the pain. He said, listen, he went to God again. He didn't go to the doctor. Anyway, there was no doctor as you see today. There was no hospital. So what did she do? She went and prayed also. Because she believed in the Most High. She went and inquired of the Most High because watch this. Watch. Verse 22. And the children struggled together within her. You know what does it mean to struggle? They were fighting. They were like pushing and punching. Imagine a baby, they are not born, they're fighting in the belly. If you say that to people today, they'll say it's witchcraft, right? People say that's witchcraft. Oh no, somebody try and kill you. No, that's how God said it. Right? God wanted to go down that way. Watch this. And the Lord said, and he said,